Hello, my name is Jose Urrutia, and I'm going to talk about a sustainable way to afford clean energy. How Green Share Car, a car rental company, is dealing with these rules in order to improve everybody's life. First of all, what's Green Share Car? Green Share Car is a company that is strictly dedicated to rent cars uh, when and wherever their customers want. Yes, this service is based in a shared value and collaborative consumption that looks forward to take care of the environment and improve every customer's needs. Yes, actually they are focused also in provide mobility to entire communities to add social and economic value as well as reducing the environmental impact that the company can has. Yes, one of the things that are also really important here is that the company is really concerned on the reduction of wasteful resources, as well as the idea that the transport industry is resulting really harmful for the environment due to the excessive car ownership. Yes, and from the other side, we're going to talk about the rule that I choose about clean energy and a sustainable way to find clean energy, right? Um, First of all, we need to know that there are three pillars where the United Nations is basing their investigations. They need to ensure the access to affordable and reliable energy sources. Yes. They also need to increase the energy efficiency and the increased use of renewable energy. This part is the most important one. New energy sources. Yes. Which are the benefits that come together with this? They are going to improve communities' life, giving them like new job opportunities and ways to improve their life and wellness. Yes. Um, how how is Green Share Card dealing with these rules? They have made two policies. Okay, the corporate governance policy that focus especially in the environmental care in the community, how to develop the community with their thinking, and the corporate governance. How are they gonna deal together with the government and their people development to achieve a goal? Yes, and the other one is the environmental policy. It's focused on a waste management plan in order to know how are they gonna deal with these wasteful resources. Education and staff training in order to spread a culture that is really important for a company nowadays, and the development of improvement strategies. They are not only giving these alternatives to people, they are also measuring them, sharing them, and trying to improve as much as they can every period of time their reports. I found one quote here that states that we seek to carry out our services without causing harm to the environment or human health. These objectives really underpins our environment and health and safety policies. How do we know that Green Share Car is complying or not with the United Nations goals? First of all, we need to know that there are three main characters or participates or participants. Sorry, in this technique. Yes, we're talking about the government, the businesses, and the employees of the businesses. In this case, we're going to talk about the businesses and the employees. What can the businesses do to improve everybody's life? First of all, they can do like they can maintain and protect ecosystems. They can develop hydropower sources and electricity. Sorry, and commit to source 100% of operational electricity needs to renewable sources. What does this mean? That if a business really wants to change the point of view of people and the point of view of their their workers, they need to change. They need to adapt and they need to start a new plan to comply with these requirements. Actually, Green Share Car is part of this. They are complying with all the three main ideas that I already told you. And not only that, the employees that they have right now, are really concerned about the climate change, about the environmental care, and how can they help to spread the green share car culture in the world. Yes. And also, I found a really interesting article that was written by Barack Obama. It's called the Irreversible Momentum of Clean Energy, which states that markets are going to be part, and actually they are being part of the biggest change in terms of energy industry. Actually companies, markets, and industries are pushing together in order to have efficient processes, efficient policies, because actually to improve this means that they are going to decrease costs, they're going to earn more money, they are going to give more value to their brands. There are a lot of interests involved in this, but they are benefits that are like, let's call them for free. Yes. So what can market can do according to Barack Obama? It's like waste reducing measures, waste decreasing measures. Okay, technology advances in order to drive renewable deployment, and also renewable techniques variance. Yes, and how can the private sector, for example, be part of this? And how are they going to benefit? Which are the benefits that they are going to receive? They're going to have actually an immediate boost, like bottom lines boosted. Yes, cut costs for their customers, which increase their value, the value of the brand, and deliver results to shareholders. This is one of the most important things because this information needs to be transparent in order to know how to keep improving the brand and the company. Well, and according to marketing principles, we have found that Green Share Car is complying with all of them. Yes, the customer-oriented marketing, the customer value marketing, innovative marketing, and sense of mission marketing, and societal marketing are being aborted by Green Share Car in a really, really nice way. For the first one, we found that Green Share Car is focusing in its communication to their customers through their webpage and through emails, right? So it's what they are really wanting, like what they want to hear and what they are requiring. Yes, customer value marketing. Measure and communicate how the company really decreasing the impact of their actions. Let their clients know that they are being part of the change and what are they doing. Yes, it's important to have these numbers. Innovative marketing. Actually, I think that the business that Richard Carr is running right now is a really different way of business. Yes, and it's called to be one of the most important things in marketing, right? Like that your business is the one who talks instead of you. Yes, but even though they know this, they are taking some actions to let their clients know that they are really concerned about what's happening and what they are doing to improve the brand. Yes, in the case of sense of mission marketing, they are contributing directly with the waste reduction through their policies and practices, but they need to communicate their actions a little bit more, like to let people know that they are taking care of the environment, that they want to make a change, that they are really feeling part of this. Yeah, and societal marketing, yeah, of course, Green Car knows that this plan has to be done for a long period of time, and that the impact that they are going to have in the world is really, really nice, because they are a company that is really concerning about what's happening in the world. So, in case of this one, societal marketing, it's a company that it's really, really taking care of what's happening and what will happen to society. Which recommendations can we give to the company? As I was telling before, they need to shout what they are doing. If you don't like let people know about your actions, anybody's going to be really, really concerned about what's happening and how can they even help the brand, a part of like feeling part of it too. Yes, you need to let people know. Come on, like improve marketing strategies to make your brand more known than before. Yes. Start developing alternative services which have a different energy source than electricity. Also, who knows? Maybe it's part of their plan, like to change electricity for wind power. Who knows? Yes, increase the frequency of results measured in order to improve the accuracy of the report that their customers are receiving. Maybe not to share information once every 6 months or every 1 month. Maybe once a month, once every 3 months. It's important for the clients to know what they are doing and how are they doing it. Yes, how to measure it and how to motivate them to continue being part of this change. Well, in case of the benefits that sustainable marketing is having here in with Green Car is that most of the processes and policies that they have been made, they've made, decrease the cost that the company is facing. One of the most important costs is the maintenance cost of the vehicles, which affects directly the costing chart of the company, right? Another thing is that the brand is considered as a pioneer, and being considered a pioneer that has had success during the project, it's really important, and it gives a really nice image of the brand for customers and other people. One of the most important benefits too is that it reduces directly operating costs, allowing their processes to be more efficient. And also this means that the company will decrease costs for the final customer, and it's gonna be more considered and more attractive for customers, you know. And finally, as a conclusion, we know that after reviewing the United Nations sustainability goals, it's important to know that there are companies that are really concerned about what's happening and how are they doing to be part of this change. If Green Car continues developing their processes and policies according to the requirements that the United Nations has, I'm sure that it's going to be like one really important company here in Australia, especially now that we are facing a world crisis. Thank you so much.